Well, anyways, since I did check on hard mode, by the way, I guess there isn't a night 6 after all, since, well, I guess there were no surprises after all, except all 5 nights though, but, fair enough. I guess I should say as, fair enough then. Totally, once again, fair enough. So, for those, by the way, who definitely enjoyed 5 nights at Wario's 3, then I hope that you consider to enjoy the video. So, anyways, hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and for further much more, is please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. That way you will not miss a single video that comes on this channel. And all I want to say is, well, I guess that the characters were all going into the sky heavens, which includes Wario Man himself. And I'm like, damn, that was actually pretty good dramatic music. And it was actually a pretty good ending too, that I actually was just enjoying it a little bit, which I still hated the only person who was going insane by saying is like, so you weren't the one. Like, how was I the one? Like, bruh, I didn't even did anything. Like, if there was anything, bruh, Wario pointed out it was Wario Man. I'm not even Wario Man. Like, really? I don't know what the old phone guy was thinking, but I think he probably would have rather been cuffed anyway, exactly. But come on. Like, it's so weird for some weird reason that I couldn't even tell what was really even going on because due to the audio that was talking, which I mean, if there was another version without the audio that should have probably supposed to be played when the characters were supposed to do something, when it was like characters showing up, that probably would still have been good. But unfortunately, I guess it had to be the only scenery for that change on that question. But it is what it is, and I'm not going to full likely judge the game. However, the game is the game, but I'm not going to fully directly judge it. But however, it is. So, with that being said, I guess it's time that Final Warriors 3 has came to a big finish at the end of the stop, which means the nights are officially over. And also, I did figure out what hard mode was, and I realized that hard mode had the same nights, but they're even trickier. Which I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. Until I realized I'm saying is like, nope, I'm not doing that again. I'm hell no, I'm not doing that again. Like seriously, it's just gonna not make me even do it because I don't want to even do that because I might even get jump scared twice in a row. Seriously, jump scared twice. More times than I probably wouldn't succeed if I ever got jump scared again. Which I'm like, nah, no thank you. I don't want to get jump scared again. I do not want to do that. Which I do not want to go down to the blazing hard ways of beating that game again by doing previous nights by previous nights. So I'm saying like, nope, I'm not going to take that. So I decided, was like, yeah, not a good option. Totally, again, not a good option. But anyways, with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video of part 5, which was just about time to wrap all of this to the final end, which it means 5 Nights at Wario's free has been done. It has been said and done and been finished, which means it was just done. And also, for those who probably would say is like, oh, am I going to try the 4th game? Well, let's just say the 4th game of 5 Nights at Wario's 4. Let's just say that no, I have not played the game, but I might try at least to memorize what Final Wars 4 would have been like. But unfortunately for me, I really don't know how am I going to figure it all out. But again, to that question, it's going to be a bit. I don't know how to even put that question to describing the words of it, but I'm saying is Final Wars 4 is going to be nuts, and I'll guarantee myself to say is that that night is going to be a little bit trickier than any other nights than any sequels, and probably at this point in pre-sequels. So hopefully I'll think about it. And like I said, I'm only going to give myself just a break from the Final Warriors games, which the 4th game could still be a possibility. That's all I'm saying. But I'm only putting this into a later pile, which means I'm not going to mention it anyway or bring it up to suggestion. Which I think like the first and second and third game are good, which I think they're both kind of all right. But so far, I'm just going to say is that well, I'm just going to probably think of it on some previous occasions from previous stuff that I'm talking about, just previously on those. So, like I said, it's gonna remain possibility, but for me, I'm just not gonna like play the fourth game right now. I'm only gonna just switch things back to Fights of Freddy's a little bit before I can say that there will be a possibility at some point to decide that decision. But like I said, I can't probably just guarantee to say it's like, oh, am I gonna go back to Fights of Wars 4 yet? Well, the answer is that nah, I'm not going to do that right now. Even if I have that decision right now, then the answer is probably just going to say the word no because I think that decision is that decision, is that I only make that choice. But, anyways, that's all I wanted to say. That's all I want to wrap this up right here in this video of part 5. So, anyway, I guess the only ending is that the only ending has been done. Anyway, looks like Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted is definitely going to be next right now. And also, speaking of right now, by the way, that I definitely did want to show you guys something before I can change that, by the way, which, it doesn't have to do anything with due to being saying next. It's only going to probably be like a different interesting game before I can say the word now. That it will be Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Which, by any chance, by the way, I did found this one interesting game. I did found that I did definitely want to play, by the way, just with you guys, by the way, that you guys are watching, is I want to play was like 5 Fights at Freddy's. Which also, it is the olden memory days, for some of those who have memorized the game or have played the game before. But for me, I just want to give it a try and just see what you guys think. And also, man, I'm going to pick Foxy because Foxy, I'm going to so pick him anyway. It's going to be like 4 animatronics versus 1 animatronic character that's going to be from like night, 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 and night. Like there's going to be 4 nights only. Like there has to probably be like 5 Fights at Freddy's or something. But like I said, that I want to definitely show you guys and definitely just say is like, yeah, I think this might be an interesting opportunity just to say is like, yeah, maybe this opportunity might even help a little, and just see what you guys think of like bringing back some memories, a little bit of the good old days of the game, I guess. But something very nice that I wanted to do for you guys. So hopefully I'll give it a try and say is that yeah, I'll give it a try and totally will say is that yeah, I'll be up for it and I'm totally gonna be up for it and see how that game's gonna work out for me. But like I said, it's gonna be good and it's gonna be really good. So likewise and always, I hope that you guys definitely understood and definitely enjoyed this video. And like always and likewise, is please be sure to do these things before we sign off and hop on out of here. Is remember these 4 things you guys gotta do is like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. That way you won't miss a single video that comes on this channel. And apparently I might say this in answer is that, well, I do get like 2 reaction videos or maybe 3 reaction videos I could probably do. And then there probably will be 2 more reactions after the 5 Fights at Freddy's is done. Which, by the way, I was going to say I'm going to switch 3 reaction videos, by the way, just saying right now. And then, of course, 5 Fights at Freddy's, and then 2 reactions. 2 reaction videos. So, I guess that's why I can pretty much describe and put the word to it and definitely describe that answer. So, yes, I will definitely be guaranteed and will say that yes, it will definitely soon to happen and will be absolutely happening when it's ready. So, there you go. And for me, I'm just going to totally just be relieved and taking a break for Financial Warriors for right now, which will finally give me a bit of an immunity option just to have it a break. Which, I mean, 3 games aren't that pretty much that bad anyway. They aren't that bad since I probably will give that as a break. So, there you go. Anyways, I'll see you next time, everybody. Hope you guys have a great day and have a great, amazing night. And that's right, I just came on back, which means I have returned back and finally gave some business and finally took care of Night 5 and beat it. Which, even though that the 5 characters were freed from their souls of their suits, which I'm like, damn, that is interesting. Which the souls were actually free. Like, oh my god, isn't that an ending for something like that? But, well, I guess it's say is like, adios, man. And rest in peace. Rest in peace in the sky heavens or something. But anyway, I guess that's how I probably say how the job is the job and how it was done. But anyway, well, rest in peace for also for Max, by the way, the killer who definitely got to the phone on him exactly and started killing him with a knife, which oh yeah, that is insane. Like that is immortality insane for Max to just ever hang up the phone before he escaped. Which I think I find it so funny that one character always says this line. By saying it's like, sorry, I don't think I can help you on this one. Like, bro, that is total BS. Like, you cannot tell me how the final end even goes. Which it's exactly the only thing I ever would say at this point. It's just so pretty stupid in my opinion by saying it's like, oh, one person's not going to help you because you have to survive this on your last final own of your last night or fight or whatever. I'm like, come on, can you at least just tell me, man, how the night's even going to be over, man? Like, it's ridiculous. But anyway, well, I guess I'll say still rest in peace for Max though, but come on, you could really would have gotten me some more advices at this point. But anyway, I'll see you next time. Signing out. Goodbye and see you later. Alright, now let's try again. And yep, it's time for 6 a.m. to be secured, folks. 6 a.m. is about to be secured. Right just this second. Right, like I said, right this second, folks. Here we go. And ding dong the catch. Got 6 a.m. for the ding dong catch. Finally, now it's time we do the last night. Once and for all. That's right. The attic. Yep, we are definitely on the attic, which is gonna be insane. But hopefully, I'll survive this to the end.
Hey man, good evening. So, how are you? Are you doing good? Man, I tell you what, the police have been crazy active today, and honestly, they're still at it. Someone must have done something really bad. Okay, tell me, where did you hide? What? Come again? A cellar? You gotta be joking, right? There's no cellar in that house, right?
It is. Yes.
No, I'm positive. When we investigated the house several years ago, there was no sign of any basement whatsoever. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you here. I have no idea what it's like down there, and since you're on the ground, the cameras probably won't work either. You could always use a night vision camera to look around your room, though, but that will drain your battery extremely fast. Because of this, you might also have to charge it up manually. Otherwise, just remember what I said about the eye contact. See what you can find down there, and honestly, try and stay safe, man. I'm not sure if... Hey, what are you doing in here? This is for employees only. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to... Oh, you look a lot like him.
What the hell?
Are you the one? Are you the one?
God
Are
damn it,
you
this
the
again
one?
with this guy.
Are you the one?
Bro, this...
Looks like he wasn't the one.
No
But are
way.
you? Let me come over and check myself. See you there.
Okay, there's no way that Max is already dead. Are you serious? Like, come on. Of course, there has to be always another character that's always gonna kill me. Great. That's terrific. Really terrific. Like, isn't that just nice? Like, one character isn't gonna save my behind while doing this. Like, are you literally kidding me right now? Oh, damn, it's Waluigi. Get out of here, dude. Oh, I got these two options anyway. Interesting. Very helpful. Somewhat very helpful. Alright, let's see who's coming this time. Oh, come on. Who's literally walking around here? Oh, it's you again. There you are, Waluigi. I saw ya. and scram out of here. Shoo. Just shoo. Luigi? Oh god, I don't want to see that. Get out of here, dude. Oh my god, how did Luigi showed up? There's personally no way he got into the right side of my face. 1 a.m. Nice. Very nice. Hmm. Okay, 2 a.m. Okay. 2 a.m. Come on at me, you coward. Oh, damn it. Luigi's back. Shoot. Oh, yay. That's not gonna look good in my only face. Man, there's always has to be one character who's not gonna help. Which is just so great I have to survive my own. Terrific. Like, terrific wise choice on that idea. And, yeah, by the way, there is an attic. Or literally a basement, so for crying out loud. Like, what do you think there was gonna happen? Like, what a felony lie. Like, seriously, coming from a guy that's named Max on the phone call. Really? What a felony lie. Oh, damn it. Of course, Waluigi's back. Ready to come on swinging on back. I wonder who else is gonna come and get me now. Other than Waluigi and Luigi. Wonder who else is gonna scare me. Got 3 hours to go. Just got 3 hours to go anyway. Man, why do I have a feeling something might be different coming to be happening? Like, really, what else is gonna happen? Oh, you are still wanting to come back, aren't you? Wanting to come right back. Wario is here! Okay, nice. Nice. Wasn't he here for 3 a.m.? Like, wasn't he really here for 3 a.m. this time? Man, thanks for the help, I guess. For some reason, Wario showed up at my side of the left. Nice. Oh, no! Come on! Why did Luigi show up? Well, sure, buddy. You really did startle me for that, Luigi, but you really startled me for that. Yeesh. There's just no possibility way I might even get out of this nightmare. As long as I use the flash electricity, that's gonna probably help. And as long as I can probably change from the clicking of the camera that goes to night vision mode, then that's gonna be a good thing. I can survive this for 1 hour. Yeah, shoot. Buzz away. Okay, let's see who else is not gonna startle me to death. Oh, Luigi's here. Yep, I'm turning that way. I am definitely turning the other side of the face, and I'm not gonna startle to look at it. Get the heck out of here, Luigi. Shoot. Okay, is he gonna be gone? He left? Hopefully he did. Okay. Yes, we did it! 6 a.m. has been served. Let's go. Finally. What the?
So it wasn't you either. Strange, you two look
You're
so
strange.
similar. We
will make him apologize. We will keep searching forever.
Well, you're strange, buddy. Very strange. What the? The heck's even going on? What? Oh, no. There's no way. There's no way something's gonna happen for this one. Wario, Luigi, Mario, and Waluigi are there. With Wario Man. Okay. Want to see how this is gonna go. Oh my god. It's you. You are the one. Damn. Okay. Finally, I found you. I found you all. I know what I did. I know I paid to pay for it. But I couldn't rest, and neither could you. Just like you have tried to find me. I've been trying to find you. I've tried finding you since that day to tell you. Damn. I'm sorry my mind was out of control that day. And since that day, I've looking for all of you. Trying to apologize. Wow. That's some story I would ever seen. I need this suit, this costume, to perform accents I couldn't handle afterwards. Alright. Will you ever be able to forgive me? Damn! Wow! What? No way! Oh, the spirits are going up the sky. Wow.
He did it. He apologized. He apologized for them, for what they did to us. I can feel it. Their forgiveness has brought peace to both him and them. I feel relieved.
Wow.
This is your last warning! Put your hands above your head now!
Man. No way. Wow, no way, that was...
Free.
No way. That was interesting. No way. I cannot believe it. The end? Well, guess they died with him. Or pretty much that they were sent all the way to the sky. Well, rest in peace to Wario, Luigi, Wario, Luigi, and then Wario Man. Wow. That was pretty interesting. And very much of an interesting apology, which was just actually pretty damn good. I mean, for this scene, I might probably start crying a little too, but man, it was good. Really good. Bravo. Which, seriously, it just brings a lot more interesting stuff. Just nice. Well done. It's finally been delivered. And I finally had night 5. And look at this. Finally passed it all. Which, by the way, we finally did it. Let's say, let's just give a little check into the extras. Which, oh yes, I forgot that hard mode is still there. Which I guess hard mode is still an option. Huh. And oh yes, I could probably say how interesting this is. Oh yeah, that's the music box. Yeah, that's the music box. Alright. Ooh, there's an interesting map. Well, it takes the amount of these maps right here. That is just, wow. So we start all the way from here, all the way from any of these other spots, and then head right up to the basement. Or should I say the attic, which was probably that so. Yes, characters. Wario, Luigi, Ashley, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Wario Man in a costume. Yep, that's how I predicted to say that. And then Mario. Man, these 8 characters were there for real. Good damn. Yep, those are all the pre-sequels. Exactly. Definitely those. Alright, everybody. It is finally the time and the moment that we are about to be proceeding to the final, and I mean the very final last night of Five Nights at Wario's 3. And I am myself, am Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered again. And today we're going to do part 5 of Five Nights at Wario's 3. Which, by the way, this is going to get pretty interesting if I'd say so myself. Which, by the way, I actually definitely want to say as FYI, by the way, that yes, we are going to finally get an ending. Something that's really going to finally just go on some things. Which, by the way, this will probably be another interesting change up exactly to see how this will play out. But for me, in my instance, we're going to find out and see what happens in the end and what really comes to the end. So, hopefully for those, by the way, whoever actually is going to be pretty interested to see how this ending's going to go, then yeah, hopefully the ending will pretty much be that interesting. And also, after this entire thing is over with Final Wars 3, then Help Wanted is next, which of course I am definitely going to be volunteering to be the security guard again, which of course I would rather still be the animatronic, but whatever though. At least I'll have to say again, well, at least that I'll have to deal with another mystery again. That yes, I might say the name again that I might have to deal with Glitch Trap. Which, by the way, by those who don't know about Glitch Trap, then he's pretty much another unknown identity that is supposed to be another character, that is supposed to be another, like, character who controls the powers exactly, or creates hallucinations, like ghosts, hallucinations, or try to trick the person that isn't real, or pretty much trick anybody at this point. So I think Glitch Trap is the only one I might have to face at this point, since for me, I think this is going to just be another interesting face-off or something, or maybe just deal with every task that remains to be in the game of Help Wanted. And of course, this is going to be non-VR, which I'm going to probably say is like, oh yes, I am selecting to choose is non-VR Help Wanted. So, for those out there that might get confused or not get confused, that's all I'm going to probably just describe and explain to that question. So, anyways, let's focus on the big deal that we're dealing with is Night 5, one last time, of Final Warriors 3. Which, of course, I know that there might be another difficulty that will be a hard mode or something. Which, speaking of that, let me see if there is one. Just for a second. And of course that, yeah, I guess there probably is going to be one. So anyway, let me just see for a second. Oh yes, there is hard mode. Ah yes. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Well, I guess I'm going to be the only one who's going to probably just get all the way to the attic. I think the attic's the only thing next. I'll probably be heading into the 5th night. So pretty much. And also, it is going to get pretty creepy and pretty wild if I say so myself, which, yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to know how the hell I'm going to survive all of that. But without further and now further to say and further to do, is that I hope that you guys, again, once always, definitely will enjoy this, by the way. And of course, well, hopefully hard mode isn't really going to bite me in the behind exactly at least, but for my instance, we're going to find out and see. However, we're just going to find out and see for many more further questions, and pretty much. So, like that being said, and always, I hope that you guys enjoy Night 5, and this time is going to be an interesting prize. Or should I say, it's going to be in the most interesting, the end of the good ending, which we might secure and might finally win this one once and for all. And of course, I'm going to finally see something very, very interesting of an ending that I might just find out and see. So, yeah, I guess it's just about to come to a big finish at the end of Final Wars 3, but yeah, I guess that comes into a very ending, I guess. But anyways, that being said, it's time we get this song with, and it's time we do this. And here we are now in 3, 2, 1, and let's begin the night. And let's do this, shall we? Let's begin.